Yo boys, welcome back to another episode of PUG STRATS. It's your host Serex here. Fuck, that sounds weird, but okay. Today we'll go over the default setup that we went through the previous video, which is the default pistol round, the eco round, the default setup, and another extra strat that you might use while playing Overpass. So yeah, bear with me and let's jump in. By the way, I have 1337 charges of salt left. So for this pistol round, a simple 2-3 split towards A. You can always turn back towards B if something goes south and you don't get the kills or there's too many players on the A bomb site. You can always fall back. So what you want to do, you want to have a flash, 2 flashes, 1 smoke, and the bomb with the nades goes towards mid, and you just simply jump peek over here to see if any of the enemies are pushing or peeking or trying to gather information, so you can gather information on them. So basically the 3 guys push towards con and they just simply plus W clear out connector. They have a great trade potential if somebody's playing con. So yeah, basically when you get out here, you just chill and wait for your teammates to come. So what you want to do here in mid, you want to watch your radar, and when they're about to come out, like when they're almost on the stairs, you just simply want to flash them out like this and proceed pushing as well. So basically you flash them out, you proceed pushing towards with them. If you don't meet anyone on the way or you don't see any enemies, you want to split 3 guys towards toilets like this and 2 guys towards banana. 1 guy can already come close and just check if somebody's peeking or anything else. What you're doing with the nades is you're preparing this smoke over here like this. Should smoke sight over here, like somewhere here, and it works perfectly fine on 64 and 128 tick, so you can use it on both. It basically blocks vision for dumpster or anybody playing like backside over this corner or bank watching the close wall. So afterwards, what you want to do when your teammates are getting close, you want to flash them out like this with this flash. It basically will flash anybody playing over here or anybody else playing on site nonetheless. So as you can see, it pops over here, so anybody playing dumpster will get flashed, or anybody playing here back car will get flashed, backside, or even bank. It doesn't matter. So it's a really great flash to use. So afterwards, when you're pushing towards site, you have to be careful about this corner, about car, of course. And in most cases, don't be too aggressive. Just try to push with 2 guys towards car and try to clear this car area. 1 guy can push already backside like this, and always have 1 guy covering him from behind, and you can come back like from behind with the bomb, or 1 guy can just simply watch behind, and this guy who is covering, he can have the bomb and just simply plant it. So what you want to do, you want to clear out these close corners so you can safely plant the bomb. And don't over push or don't be too aggressive, because if you push down CT, they just might pick you apart. Just simply play on the bomb. As soon as you get it down, they have to come for you. You don't have to go for them. So simple as that. Fall back to toilets. Go too long. Figure something out, or even play 2 car. Play a bait setup where 1 guy peeks and 1 guy just simply hides. So there's so many options you can do instead of pushing down and dying to the enemies. So yeah, try to get the bomb plant, play defensive. The enemies have to come to you. So a really simple strat. If something doesn't work out, you can always turn back and go B. So yeah. So for the default setup, simple 3-1-1. 3 guys towards A, 1 guy towards con, 1 guy towards B. What you want to do is you want to 3 guys want to play towards this playground area. 1 guy just can simply watch mid pitch over here, if perhaps you have an op or anything else. So what you want to do, you want to slowly make your way up, see if any aggression is coming from P side, from CD side, and try to get control of these positions over here and take mid in general. So you can always flash over long and peek, or you can ask your teammate for a flash to peek. So you want to take long control, you want to take this mid control, you can always flash over, you can always ask for a flash. Don't be afraid to do that. So simply ask your teammates for some support to peek corners or peek different areas. So yeah, what you want to do, the best part, what you can do is you want to take this toilets control. It's really crucial to make them play from sight and when they do not know what's about to happen, and limit them to less position as possible. So you want to control the whole map. So you want to try to find a peek towards long, or you want to find a peek towards banana. You want to clear out these close corners. Try to be efficient to check everything and be as fast as you can, so you have more time to actually execute something. If something happens, you can always rotate back. So be efficient, be looking at time, and leave enough time to rotate as well. Try to find entries, try to make them feel uncomfortable on the map. Don't be afraid of your enemies, just go and show your dominance. So one guy wants to just simply control connector if anybody's pushing or anything else, and one guy is just simply controlling this monster / short area. So when you guys make up mid, you can double peek connector. One guy who's actually playing inside of connector can simply start to make his way up connector, and you guys can one guy can just simply come from this side, so you have that trade potential at all times. So in any case where you play, you always want to have the trade potential. So just simply push connector, try to find the guy who's playing here. After that, the teammate on short can just simply flash you guys out like this, the really simple flash, and you guys can open up this connector door and just simply peek short. Just try to take control of everything you can. If perhaps like a guy's peeking over here, he will just simply get full flashed and he will be forced to fall back, or you'll just simply kill him. Or if he's in this corner, you just simply have him full flashed and you just can simply run him down. So it's really simple to do to get this B control. Afterwards, you can just slowly peek up, you can boost yourself up, try to get a kill on B, and proceed on doing something. And the most important part in these PUG games is to find the entry kill. CDs will always seek an opportunity to find one or do something aggressive towards any part of the map to establish control. In some areas, you always have to fight back and you always have to take these areas, and at some point, if you're successful in taking positions, they will just simply play safe from sites, and that's the easiest way to win rounds. Just simply you have them locked down in sites and you can just simply try to abuse it as much as you can. Block them off with smoke, just simply use pop flashes if you know some, and just simply try to execute any of the sites. So this is a really simple default setup you can use when playing Overpass. So for the extra strat, it will be nothing special. Just a simple 3-2 split towards B is what you want to do. Maybe if you don't want to go 3 connector, you can add one guy towards mid. He can just jump peek. If you proceed pushing up connector towards A to make them guess on what your guy's actually about to do. So basically, when you take connector, you can of course molly it off and check out these close corners. If anybody's playing close, you can proceed pushing forward. If you have anybody playing towards mid, so you know that nobody has pushed up over here, so you can peek down banana and get some control, maybe throw a few flashes over to make them guess on what your next move is. So basically 2 guys go towards monster, 1 guy plays this area, watches short push and monster in some cases, but mostly he watches just simply short, because you have this guy over here who's preparing to smoke offside default, and he's just watching this monster cross. So if you stand behind this fence, you can do a great damage if you headshot them, even though you can spray them down as well, but it's really hard for enemies to spot you here. So basically you stand there and just simply wait. So gather information if anybody's crossing or anything else. So when you open the squeaky door, the enemies will understand that you guys are out banana. So maybe they won't rotate instantly, but you want to act fast. So you want to instantly prepare for the execute. Either you smoke heaven like this or you smoke it like this, it doesn't matter. But yeah, basically you smoke off heaven, you smoke off the close ABC cross, I guess that's how you call it, or short cross, and you smoke off side default from monsters. So it's a default 3 smoke setup. I don't know how the fuck did that miss, dude. Hello? Here we go. So I didn't know you can actually miss that, but okay. So basically you throw the heaven smoke, you throw the short cross smoke, and you throw the default smoke, and you can Molotov barrels from short like this. Just simply pre-aim like this from this pillar, and just simply step 1 step forward, 2 steps forward, and the guy in barrels will burn out. The monster guy who threw the default smoke can throw these flashes over like this. Should work perfectly fine for you guys. So one of the flashes will flash monster players, and one will flash ABC players or these backside players. Of course, you can throw a flash from short as well to flash anybody playing this corner over here. So be efficient with your nades and try to get as many positions as you can before executing. Be already close towards monster exit before flashing, so you have an impact from your nades. So yeah, simple as that. Afterwards, just simply plant the bomb, play after plant. As I stated before, you don't have to push anyone, they have to come for you. So take good positions, try to establish some control over the map, always clear waters, and should be easy rounds for you guys. So yeah. So when it comes up to the eco rounds, I'll show you anti-eco instead, because I know most players struggle with those most, because it's really complicated in this map, to be honest. Because mostly players tend to stack one bomb site or like a few positions, like perhaps you usually see a stack in this corner, or stack toilets, or stack long. So going A is not the greatest option. It's better to just rush towards the B stack. It's the best option in my case. So basically the options are, you either go slow with a 1-2-2, or you go fast or very fast. So simple as that. Where when you go for the slow approach, you want one guy mid, because I already explained you there's 3 parts in the map on towards A where they could stack, and they'll probably see some information at some point, so you'll know that they're stacking towards A. So basically, if you're going slow, you do that. You just simply control the map. 2 guys go connector, 2 guys go monster. Just simply control the area, try to find any peaks, try to see what they're doing, what they're trying to find, and etc. So when it comes to the fast approach, I'll cover this more. So what you want to do, you want to go fast towards B. You want to split 3 short or 2 short, should be at least 2. So you basically take short control. You do the default execute as soon as you're out on short. You want to start executing the site, so they don't have enough time to rotate that fast back. So if perhaps there's a guy pushing already towards mid, or they're all mid, they already know what's happening. They already know it's B. So when you take B control, you want to be fast, so they don't come behind and surprise you, or even push connector and surprise you guys from back. That's why one guy always watches connector and one guy's watching the B short push, and you're already like trying to get to your spots to execute the site. So simple as that. You just simply execute and you go out. You throw the flashes I showed you before, and you can throw flashes from B short as well, and just simply proceed to push the site and try to get as much control as you can. If you have those SMGs, just try to push forward, try to get some control over this ABC area. It's really strong when you're defending the bomb site. If you have the default smoke, you can just simply plant in the middle for heaven when you have cleared out the site. So just in case anyone dies, your teammates have options to actually play from heaven and have a more favorable position against your enemies. So yeah, make them guess, push them down, and it should work perfectly fine. So yeah, guys, that is it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. I'll sit here and enjoy my tea. Butler. Okay. See ya, boys.
Я лечу в Adidas Nike, понимаю, что хочу, это Adidas Nike, True Strike, моя туса all white, твоя туса good night, колу поменял на спрайт.